take a look so we can close this out?
Not today.
No?
No. When can you come back?
Well, I can... Is there a reason why you don't want to do this today?
Because both owners aren't here right now.
Both owners are not here.
Yeah.
All right, so I work for the state, so I do have authority to go and check things that I feel like is hooked up to an illegal septic or a water source, and he is my escort today.
Wow! You're going to do it anyways?
Yes.
Even if I tell you leave?
Yes.
So if I say leave right now, you're going to do it?
Or I call police.
No, do that. Go ahead. You need a warrant.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You need a warrant to pass that driveway. There's a private property sign that you didn't listen to, and there's one on the other side if you missed it. So if I tell you I don't want you here, then you got to leave. You come back with the cops with a warrant, and then the cops can say, hey, they're allowed to be here.
We have to just follow our code to make sure.
Understood. You're doing your job. I got a job. Everybody has a job in the world, right? And you're doing yours, but you got to do yours properly. You can't just say, hey, man, I'm coming on your property, and I'm looking at stuff because I said so, because I want to see the warrant that says you're allowed to. You know Florida law says that if I tell you all to leave right now, you have to leave, right?
I had animals, and I just didn't want to upset the animals by
What does that have to do with what we're talking about right now? You still did.
It says no trespassing. I'm not here trespassing. I came and
knocked. You are, 100%. You even stepped over that. You could have tripped over that. And that would have been
a postman's walk, sir.
Say that again?
A postman's walk. So it would be from the driveway to the front door.
Up until 2 minutes ago when I told y'all to leave. Now it's been trespassing for 2 minutes now. It's on the Ring doorbell.
I'm not trespassing, though.
Okay, so you want to argue about it?
I came to knock. How am I supposed to establish?
Because 2 minutes ago is when I told you guys to leave. When I told you guys to come back, and you kept fighting on staying, it became trespassing at that point.
Right.
Now, before that, you're right, it wasn't. If you want me to give that to you, I gave it to you. It's not trespassing before that. You did a postman's walk, like you said. But after I told you all to leave, and I told you that both owners aren't here, and I asked you to come back nicely, you stayed.
Do you have a phone number for the owners?
No, I do not.
You don't have a phone number at all?
You guys can do your own investigation just like the cops do. But you can take my word for it. We do not have an RV park going on.
Okay.
There's nobody living in our RVs.
And we have to just take our complaint for what it's worth until it's proven otherwise.
Cool.
Usually if you just look at them, you're like, oh, it's just parked here. No big deal.
Yeah, it's
That's
parked.
all my investigation would have been was, does it look like it's being lived in? No.
Well, does it look like it's being lived in? No, it does not.
I don't walk over there because I came to the door first.
Okay, well, there's nobody living in the RVs. And you didn't see anybody under your investigation today, so you can come back tomorrow, the next day, but just know that y'all are not allowed past the driveway. So you can come with cops and then win a warrant, and then you can come past the driveway next time, okay? All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.
Hello, everyone. Join me on a ride to Happy Campers Rescue Ranch, which is actually in those neck of the woods right there. This is where they were looking for a camper being plugged in to determine a violation. This isn't our property. I just wanted to shed light to this violation right here, since they're looking, right? But let me tell you why they're looking, actually. They're looking because of a complaint that I got from a neighbor, which is right across the street from us over here with the nice fencing. She moved out here from I don't know where, and she came down the driveway one day to meet me, but she not only told me her name was Karen, I later found out it wasn't. I won't say her name just to not, I don't know, I'm too nice, man. But anyways, she not only told me her name was Karen, but she bullshitted me and told me that one of her family members booked a site out here in one of the campers for February 3rd. And by the way, this is the pull-through site. That's the other driveway that we just passed out there. So anybody coming with their own camper, that's the spot. Right now we're about to pull into the right side of the property where you'll see a couple tent sites. But back to Karen. I gave her the same tour that I'm giving you guys right now, because we learned that her booking in fact wasn't here at this property, where she was bullshitting, right? And I told her, well, come back after 3 when my tenant leaves, and I'll show you around. I'll even show you the camper, because It's a lot cheaper than the one she had shown me on her phone, which was actually a screenshot in a text message thread between her and probably another neighbor, trying to find my property. When I told her that's not me, she got defensive pretty quick. She was like, but it says Happy Campers. And I was like, yeah, but we're Happy Campers Rescue Ranch. And we don't charge $175 a night to stay in one of our campers. That's not even one of our campers. She came back, and I showed her around. I told her some stories of people that we've met out here, and the, you know, the great things that our kids have done out here, and just stories that gave her goosebumps, literally. She showed me her arms and was like, oh wow, this is great what you do. You just gave me goosebumps. And I said, well, thanks for stopping by. Why don't you do something like this? You said you live in the neighborhood, right? And she said, well, my husband's all about zoning. And I said, well, this isn't illegal or anything. I mean, you're booking through Hip Camp, Verbo, Airbnb. You're not hosting yourself as a public campground. And she said, well, that's not it. Your neighbors don't like what you got going on with the U-Haul. And that's because up in the front where we first pulled in, I had U-Haul trucks after getting this U-Haul dealer gig. I decided it wasn't paying enough for what it was worth, so the guy told me he needed 30 days to get the equipment off the property. And I shared this information with her. Still, she decided to call the city on me. And yeah, that's where we're at. This here is the little camper. You guys can see the inside online. Website is down below. That's the firing area for it. As you guys saw, none of this could be seen from the road. It's crazy how there's people out there that will literally try to shut the little people down. I mean, over what? Like, we're not allowed out here. There's never been a problem in 5 years that we've been doing this. Thank God, knock on wood, right? But I don't think there would be, because it's a peaceful place to come to. I mean, we got the animals, we got the kids, the playground. Why would no offense to anybody who's had any addictions, but why would anybody, choose this place to come to for that? Here we're coming up to the left side of the property where we got 2 tent sites. I don't want to disturb, so I'll pause the video here so I can say hello. But that's the site right over here, and that's theirs right over there. And off we go again. I'm gonna cut through the middle actually, and I'm going to show you guys the restroom. I missed out on that. It's pretty creative, eco-friendly, and for the ones who care, it's legal. Super legal. I mean, check this out. There ain't no hole down here. There's no septic. Nobody's throwing nothing in my woods. Alright? That's one of the rules anyways when you book. They can see that clearly on the website. So for water, they get a 5-gallon bucket, or you guys get a 5-gallon bucket, which is refilled before every guest, and you are more than welcome to use the shared hose on the left side of the house, or any hose that you see around the property for that matter that's not being used, to fill this back up on your way in and use it to shower, do the dishes, or whatever it is that you want to do. This here is obviously the toilet, which I have to change. Sorry for giving you guys that visual, but I mean, that's what the cat litter's for. It doesn't stink. There's not a smell here. It's crazy. So that's that. So if you guys are looking to get away, relax, unwind, and support our rescued farm animals, feel free to book a site out here. There is plenty of firewood, but we sell firewood as well. You're more than welcome to collect it yourself. It's a win-win, of course. Just bring an axe. And yeah, thanks for listening to that little rant there about Karen, which again is not her real name, but it's what she said it was. On this side right here, we are actually working on a walking trail / bike trail, hence all the bicycles right there. They're going to be for use for our guests for free, just to ride around with your kids and yeah, just have a great time. You guys can read our reviews and see that we are all about providing a great experience for everyone out here, and it really is not possible without y'all. So thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. There's a lot more to the story that I haven't said. I mean, I'll give you a hint. I went through divorce. I fought for kids. I tried to oh, hey Sassy. This is Sassy. That's Romeo and my girlfriend Carla. So yeah, years back when I went through that, I couldn't get a job, and y'all saved me. Or I saved y'all, like y'all like to say, because y'all are so thankful for me letting you stay out here for just a few days out of the year. You know, the Springs is awesome, it's relaxing, and so is being out here. Nice things are not worth having unless they can be shared.